There we go.
We here. We on here again. How you been?
What's cracking, bitches?
What's going on? Y'all been doing good? Y'all glad to see our faces back on the Tizzoo or
Yep,
on your
yep. We
phone?
fully representing Juneteenth.
Yes.
My
Well, I got
Black
my
Panther
orange.
shirt from the National African American History Museum, bitch. Yes. Come
Yep.
on, Juneteenth ready. You hear me?
I just got
Juneteenth is the only America summer holiday I celebrate. You hear me?
mm,
We
baby.
we have done away with July 4th. We don't even I don't know her. No
I
more.
don't know.
It's
Don't
just
know
Juneteenth.
how either. I don't know how.
Show
But
enough.
But
Juneteenth.
before we get started, y'all know how we started. Y'all make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. Make sure that you hit us up on all the socials. If y'all don't know what socials that we on, maybe we on YouTube, Spotify, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Threads, Apple Podcasts, Heart Radio, and Blue Sky. I don't know who y'all watching on Blue Sky, but y'all can watch us there too, bitch.
Us?
And and hold like I said, if y'all on Amazon Podcast, I know y'all got a 3 month for free subscription on that. So in the 3 months, y'all can see us. Don't play yourself. You know you
Right.
got Apple Podcasts because they give you that same 3 months for free too. So don't you ain't got no damn excuse. So watch our ass, even if you hate watching, because we see the hate watching and we appreciate the hate watching too. Bitch, call me names. I don't know you, don't know me, I don't know you. But
Ain't that
call me
right?
whatever you feel like it, bitch. But you know what? What you're not gonna do is call me at home because why? I fight.
We fight. Yeah. Yeah.
We fight.
You gonna keep talking behind that keyboard because
Stay at the
you definitely
keyboard.
won't
Stay at
pop
the
out
keyboard.
and say that shit to my face
No,
or
because
my
all
friend
my
face. Cause you will we are from the Nuck if you buck era. Please know
yep,
that.
and if you get
Please
me
know that.
there's gonna be a whole crew come and get you.
We don't give a damn about no online bullying. We don't give a
No,
damn about no comments you said
at
in
all.
a fucking post, bitch. We not from that era. Sorry.
No.
It
Keep
that shit don't move shit over here. That what we used to say. That shit don't play the radio over here. It sure
no.
don't. Nope.
Like, long as you keep your comments to your keyboards, I'm cool. Like,
Yep.
I'm cool. I keep my comments to my keyboard as well. You do the same. But when you start bringing it outside to my face and being in my space, then if I don't get you, the rest of them will. I was
Right.
like, my friends and my family, they hood like that. They will get their lick back.
Eat 'em up, bitch.
So don't try your luck. So
Yes,
appreciate you,
indeed. Yep.
baby. You like my earring? You like this earring right here?
I see you got a little, got a little drop earring over there. What is that? A wedding topper? What's going on over there?
Actually, this is an organ pulley. So this comes off a pipe organ in the church.
Oh, okay.
And this one is they're called the resultant, and the resultant, pulley, if y'all understand what pipe organs are in the church, you know, the resultant is the one where they pull and it actually harmonizes and it brings the sound
Okay.
together. So that's where that comes from. I got 2 of them, but I decided to wear this one today because
I know. Come
I gotta
on.
get a hook. So, yeah, I was like, "Isn't it?"
Give us a little pride drop earring, or, a
Right.
little flair.
Baby, this is the only church I done been in for a hot minute. This
Well, and we need you to stay out of them because we don't want them to just burn down. You know.
True story, y'all, true story.
Damn, your ass running there, that shit will just catch fire. You hear me?
It
No,
it
all the Bibles and hymnals are just gonna light
all
up. You hear me?
stupid.
Yes,
Y'all,
indeed, friend.
let's go ahead and get into our collection plate.
Yeah, what's in there? Pass that bitch around
Collect.
since we talking about the church organ. Yeah, pass it
Right.
around.
Put it in our
Yeah, yeah,
hand, put it
yeah,
in our
yeah, yeah.
hand.
What you got on here, friend?
Baby, like, okay, I think I d know how to mention this. So since we've been on, Mitch got is getting some contract jobs in, so yay for
Yes,
me.
yes, yes. Let me hold $20, bitch.
Like, shoot, we trying to catch up on these bills, catch up on these debts, because the motherfuckers been holding it down with me, for me, and I appreciate them, and
Mhm.
maybe I'm going down the list, it's like, "Here, your cash, here, your cash, here, your cash, here, your
Thank you,
cash."
thank you, thank you, baby. Yeah.
Yeah,
You hold
like, so
$20.
it's like, so that's what I'm doing right now, but, whew, it ain't without its trials and tribulations, and y'all know these jobs are different right now.
Mm.
They really are.
Differently different.
Some of them are, like, cool, but these other ones, I'm like, "Is this what we doing out here right now?" And so this is what I'm talking about, like, I hope these jobs get it together because I'm on my 2nd contract right now, and it seems like everything is moving every day that I get on the line.
Mm, mm,
And I'm sitting here I started this new project and I'm sitting up here like I started on Tuesday and I didn't even know they made me a manager
oh,
of this project. And I'm like, oh, that's why they gave me a pay raise and I ain't even start yet.
oh,
Okay,
okay.
I'm so I have people under me and I didn't know this. And I'm like, wait a minute, I would have asked for more money if I thought I was going to be doing this. But
I know that's right.
uh, like they snuck that sucker under the cool. I didn't know this to the day of. I'm like, if I knew this mess, then I would have had a different pay rate.
Yes.
That's a
Yes,
different
indeed.
role.
Yes, indeed.
So they
And
sprung
let me
this up.
guess, they tried to explain it to you with some old like, "Oh, well, it's just, it's just a little bit of, like
Yes.
we all have to pull together. We're a little, we're a small team. We all have to wear multiple hats." Fuck you, bitch. Pay me.
All that shit. That's exactly what happened. That's exactly what's happening. And I but
I
like
I know it. That's as AI as corporate America is trying to be. They still run that same fucking game.
and
Still run that same game.
but I ain't gonna complain too much because my former coworker saw a spot and we've been talking about this online. It's like, you know what, bitch, if y'all still done got jobs and y'all ain't people who ain't got no jobs and you don't know what a job's at, well, you know what? My coworker seek your boy out and
Good.
said, "You got." It's like, "You looking for some work? I got some work." I'm telling
Good.
you, she got me in within less than 72 hours.
That's good.
I got in
That's
like
good.
that. They told me they said, "If she said you cool, you in." I'm like,
That's what I'm
"Really?"
talking about.
Brought me
Somebody
right
that can
in.
make shit shake, God damn it.
Like,
Yeah.
brought me right on in, no questions asked.
Yep.
I had less than a 30-minute interview, 15 minutes interview, and
Yep.
I'm in, got in, like,
Boom.
got my laptop in the mail and everything, and I'm like, "Now this is what I'm talking about."
Boom.
Even though it's starting off like, "What the hell's going on?" Because, I got thrown into a call and I'm sitting there like, like staring at them, they staring at me, and I'm like, "Oh, I'm supposed to be talking because 'cause I'm the team lead. Oh, I guess
Let me
what's
tell you
up?"
something, bitch. You better structure a update template for them underlings and be like, bitch, every fucking day or two, or every day or every 2 days, I need to know these these structured updates about what the fuck you got going on,
Yep,
so I know what to say to these people about the
yep,
work you are doing.
yep,
So
yep.
don't have me out here trying to fucking make shit up about what you're doing because I won't be able to do it.
Well,
And
you know
I will be able to say is like, you know what, I ain't heard from them. Let me get you an
yep.
update. Like, yeah.
And now, I'm gonna say this because this is what I'm talking about where, like, it's just been all up and through the crazy. Because
Mm.
uh, like, I started on Tuesday, and I had 5 people on my team. By Friday, they had already fired 2 of them.
Oh my God.
I'm like, I'm actually literally in mid-chat, and she's like, "Oh, it's okay, they just fired me."
Wow. Wow.
"Oh,
That is
okay."
raggedy.
Yeah, well, like, apparently, they were working on projects too slow, and they were billing a whole lot of hours against, like, very little work. So I'm like, "Okay, I get that. I get that."
Mm,
I'm just like, that shook me up, though,
mm.
because there was just so much to figure out, and I'm like, "Wait a minute, I just got here."
That's very, very volatile. I just ran in the door like y'all ain't.
Yeah, yeah, and that threw me off, so, and I'm not getting full time schedules. I'm like, "Okay, so how long are these people on my team gonna be here?" Because my other coworker is that I used to work with is on board too, and he's like, "Well, I'm not gonna be here for long." I'm like, "Wait a minute, you can't leave me like this." I was like, "Let me go ahead and make a phone call to somebody and boop, boop, boop. Let me go ahead and get this Teams message together."
Right.
And I'm like, "Hey, hey, wait, no, he gotta stay. He gotta stay. That's my boy." Like, he gets it done right now. Like, he's
That's
like
good.
me and him are the same, like, we getting it done right now. We ain't got time for that. "We'll do it later." No.
And so how many you got left? You got you and two?
4.
Okay.
Yeah, because they actually end up getting rid of 2 and then bringing in 2.
Oh, damn, and already
Ye
brought in two?
yeah, the funny part, 2 of us is the black folks.
Hmm. Well, they need to work.
Like, the black dude didn't get fired. He's like, "I'm still here. Get this." He's like,
That part.
"You mind my business over here and get this work done."
I know that's right.
No, I ain't mad. I am not mad at him. So, like, you keep on doing your do. I'm keep on doing my do. I got this other contract that I'm working on
Yes, yes. I
right
told you,
now.
bitch, let me hold $20 over here.
Like,
DJing.
I show him the hell
Over here
DJing, baby.
scratching on two laptops,
You
goddamn it.
that's exactly what I'm doing right now, too. How you know? I
That's why I
got
used to call that shit fucking DJing, ho. That's why I used to call it that,
2
goddamn
computers
scratching
and the
on 2.
screens right here and shit, so I'm just
Yep.
sitting here like I'm literally
Mhm.
going from screen to screen, just looking like, "Okay, Imma keep up with this mess." Like, "Okay." But
Yep.
we making it work, so, like, that's where I'm at with that, and then I'm sitting here, like, y'all know I got my startup working on, and it's still new, but I feel like it's moving too slow for me because 'cause I'm
Mm,
like, "Okay," we got the good old startups where them boys going in and grabbing all the cash, and I'm sitting here like, "Wait a minute, mine is just as substantive, if not more substantive," and this is a place that I don't have a lot of confidence in because
got you.
it's been all like, the money part has always been the part where, you gotta know somebody who knows somebody, or you gotta have the complexion for the protection.
Mhm,
And
mhm.
so, you just it is what it is. So I'm just sitting here.
What do you have y'all kind of, like, laid out how much funding and what for y'all need?
Oh, no,
Okay.
there's a whole pitch deck, there's a whole pricing index with the revenue streams are gonna be, what the
Mhm.
market share is, exactly where it's what we're gonna execute in what markets, what's the
Okay.
strategy behind it. No, no, no. Your boy is thinking about every which way because that's how I was raised, baby. Like, when you this color right here, you gotta think about everything that's in your head, their head, and the next person's head.
Well, yeah, that's true.
And so, like, I'm
You're
not leaving
several
any of
steps
the
ahead, yeah.
is several steps ahead. And so when people are like, "Wow, you that far ahead," I'm like, "Oh, and I'm gonna be further. No, I'm gonna get further." Like, when you say I need 25 interviews for this place, no, I'm doing 800 interviews.
Alright. Yeah, yeah,
No,
yeah.
like, I'm because every person I talk to, I wanna make sure they raise their hand and said, "I'm on board with him."
Mm, okay, I like that.
I'm behind this. So I'm thinking about that, like, as I'm bringing this work in, I'm thankful for it, but I'm also, cognizant about, like, making sure that my time is balanced to make sure that I secure my own future, because that's not going to be overnight money. However,
Mm,
I'm very aware of that. This is where I want my career to be right now, and I think about my future, and I'm seeing people just making off like a bandit for doing much of nothing, and I want more for myself, I want more for the people around me,
alright now.
and knowing that I'm not willing to compromise on it anymore, and y'all that's in that game too, y'all in the startup game, y'all know that when you in it, you gotta be in it to win it and don't back down. So, especially for people of color, it is a tough road,
Mm,
and unless you in a group that knows a group, and you that black dude that's, like, in that, black dude, a person of color that's already in a group that they you got people that support you. Because the thing is that, you are, like, most of
well,
the people
friend,
who the
it seemed like you calling out you seem like you calling out the what they call it, the blocker. I mean,
and the
you
thing
sound like you gotta get that networking, you gotta put your networking skirt on,
Yeah, yeah, I mean, I gotta
you
do
know?
more of it. I gotta do more of it because 'cause I'm, like, I'm having to make those hard decisions now that I'm seeing, like, some feet dragging on some stuff, and I'm like, "Okay, I
Mhm.
gotta like, this is my future, and if this is not your future, then that's okay, but this is my future, so I'm like, if you lacking, then I'm glad you're showing me you lacking right now because I can't take
'Cause
that with
when you
me.
put when the
I
pedal get
can't
to the metal,
Yeah, I can't
I don't
take that with me. I can't take
yeah.
that with me, and y'all know how that feel. If you're in the startup life, y'all do not let people sit in your wagon while you pull it up the dang old mountain. That's something that Steve Harvey said. Don't let
Mhm.
like you pulling your own wagon up there. Don't let people sit in your wagon and you have to bring that wagon all the way up to the top and now they come with you just because they sat in your wagon. No, like you let them pull their own wagon, baby. You got your own stuff in your own wagon. You got your own stuff to accomplish, and it ain't there to help you accomplish it. Then they don't need to be in your wagon.
Yep.
And so I don't care what color you
No
are.
dead weight, bitch.
No, no dead weight. Like I
No
don't care
dead
what
weight.
color
This
you
kite
are.
gotta fly.
Yeah, like, I don't care what race, what background you come from, if you support like, if you support the idea, you support me, support where it's gonna be, then yeah. I just y'all hear me a lot talk about, me as a person of color, but I am very aware about the obstacles that come with this.
Mhm. Mhm.
I do know that blind bias that comes with that. So I'm like, I'm trying to be aware of it, but at the same time, not trying to make it a blocker of mine
I
because
got you.
I got people in my corner that hell, I got some white folks who rep for me more than my own family. To be
Well,
honest with you.
Imma give you this suggestion, friend.
Hmm.
You said the networking piece gotta go up. I would say
Hmm.
get involved with the Bay Area Urban League. I I I always wanted to pull that lever while I was in the Bay Area. I just never really did it, and that's
Hmm.
regrettable. But
Hmm.
step into the Urban League
Hmm.
and see what contacts are there. See where it can push you. Tracy Health is a tech product, so
Hmm.
be ready to slide up in a conference and
Yeah.
run your mouth. You know.
Yeah, I wholeheartedly believe in it. When I talk about it with people, I talked about it with a cousin of mine, and she was like, "We were just talking about something like this a couple weeks ago." She's like, "You have no idea what we go through." And 'cause, like, she's from Louisiana. I'm from Louisiana, y'all.
Mhm.
So, you know, she was talking about. She's like, "You know how many." She works in vouchers and insurance assessment for Medicaid and
Okay.
Medicare, and she does these waivers for elderly and children and their parents.
Okay.
And she's like, it takes 4 to 6 months just to get their information, just to actually provide them with service. And she's
Hmm.
like, in that 6 months, there's a high percentage of these kids getting worse in their illnesses or even dying.
Oh
She's
my
like,
god.
we have people in nursing homes that haven't even got their medication yet, and they've been sitting there for 6 months, no medication. And I had an emotional moment because, you know, and because I think about my family there, and I'm like, I've heard these stories before when they were talking about, like, you know, when you get s you know, you get used to being ignored by your doctors or the circumstance of not getting help, that you tend to, you stop asking for help because you don't wanna be a bother. You don't wanna be, the person who always in need. So you stop asking for it, you stop begging for it, you stop advocating for yourself. And that's a hurtful thing, a hurtful reality to know that people are so beaten down that they don't even want to ask for help anymore.
Mm.
Like now they feel like they're the burden. Like I'm just in the way. And I know what that feel like. And you're like, nobody should feel like that. So I'm thinking about my future where I know that I didn't want it for myself. So I'll be damned if I am going to keep on allowing it by not actually putting enough effort to at least make an attempt to solve that problem.
Mm.
Maybe I'll not solve everybody's problem, but maybe I'll solve someone's problem, you know?
I got some I got some I don't I haven't really put a bunch of them to I haven't really tried a bunch of them, but
Mhm,
I'm gonna send you a bunch of links that I've been saving for like business and funding.
mhm,
And I don't know how legit these things are or how you can use them to kind of like uh, to grab some capital, to get things off the ground instead of, hoping that some VC firm is going to throw you a wad of money. Like,
mhm,
get you some money to fund you a run rate, to get
and
some things off the ground, to get some proof of concepts up and all that stuff.
mhm.
Um, but I'll send you some links.
I appreciate that, friend.
Yeah, friend.
Y'all, I also need interviews from people, like patients. I need your story. I need to know your experience. Doctors out there, nurses, all healthcare professionals. I'm really lacking on that. I need them. I know y'all time is very precious, and I appreciate every bit of
Yeah,
time.
bro.
It
See,
only
it seemed like you need to take your ass right on over to a healthcare conference and knock that out, get all that content, all that B-roll that you need. Seem like you need
right.
to you need to get you some money so you can go to you some networking events and go to you some conferences
Yes.
and start,
Yes.
start lifting. Well, I was gonna
Cause
say
you
start lifting up your networking skirt, but hey, you know,
Shoot, if I got to, look, baby, if I believe in it, say like I believe in it, baby, where's the casting couch, bitch? Where's the
yes, yes,
Quaalude?
yes.
Where the Quaalude at?
You said, "Where's the casting couch?"
Sh
Goodbye.
shoot. So, enough about me, bitch, but, like, you got some summer travel, I wanna go.
I know, bitch. Come on, come
I
on.
wanna go.
Yeah. I'm gonna say, come on, girl. But I do not be waiting on y'all. I really don't. I don't
I
have
know.
time to wait.
I know. I know.
Um, if I wait, I won't do.
Yep.
So I'm gonna go ahead and do. And you can ask me about it when I come back. But it's two things. I'm not gonna wait, and I'm not gonna bring you no goddamn souvenir because you need to go your damn self. Run that. I'm not. Don't have me goddamn checking bag because your ragged ass didn't want to come. No, 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 no. Yeah, but like summer travel is about to pop off. I'm about to run over here to London real fast to see our good
Oh.
girl Duran Bernard at
Oh
this
my
little
god.
festival. Him and Anderson Paak, are
Yes.
on the bill for the day that I'm going. I'm super excited about that. And that's what I do on 4th of July for the last several years is I get gone. You hear me? I'm not celebrating this raggedy ass country any
Mhm.
fucking more until it becomes unraggedy. And as far as I'm concerned, we got a long way to go before this shit becomes unraggedy.
Raggedy.
As a matter of fact, we got 2 more years of hyper raggedy to get through before I can even think about celebrating this bullshit. But anyway, so yeah, about to do that on 4th of July weekend. I'm super excited. The closer it gets, the more excited I get. Just like, oh my God. And then shit, I'm coming to San Francisco for a little bit in July. Oh man, I'm so excited, so excited, so excited,
Yes.
so excited.
You was
Yes,
trying to do
indeed.
restaurants around here.
I know. Yeah, I stay putting shit in our little save list or our bookmarks list.
Mhm.
Yep. What's that
Mhm.
shit called? A bitch is hungry? Yeah,
A bitch is
definitely be putting
hungry.
shit.
Shoot.
Yeah, baby. Yeah,
We need to
definitely
start
be
doing
doing
those
that.
segments of those, like, "A bitch is hungry."
A bitch hungry. That could be a new segment for us.
Right?
Yeah.
Y'all
Yeah,
wanna see
man.
that? Y'all wanna see that? Like, because we like to eat. We like food.
We do. We do.
We like to
You
eat
know.
something. Mhm.
We do like to eat.
We do.
Although I don't know if you still on them shots. Although them shots be like, you know what?
I
Bitch, if you don't put
know.
that fork down.
Them shots are like, click, click, they were like, "Mm-mm, put it out your mouth, look."
Yep.
I'm like, "Wait, wait, wait,
All they need to do next is invent some shit to just take the food out your mouth. Some to just
yeah."
slap it. Be like, no,
Like, "Wait,
bitch.
wait, 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 bitch, hold on. No,
Uh-uh.
no, no,
Slap
no.
that shit out your hand for sure.
I want
Oh
some."
my god, yeah. Um, um, but yeah, and then like a few weeks ago, I went to the Roots picnic,
Mhm.
trying to see Jay-Z do his little show,
Is he performing still?
trying to see that latest husband do his little show.
He's
Yeah,
still
yeah.
performing? What?
Oh, well, that's the thing. He hadn't performed in shit probably like 10 years.
Yeah.
So, he's doing a few dates.
Okay.
Matter of fact, he just released or just announced two more dates, one for LA
Mhm.
and one for Paris. And then in July, he's got 3 dates at Yankee Stadium or some shit like that.
Uh-huh.
Or um yeah. So, he's out here doing that for I think it's either 25 or 30 years of since Reasonable Doubt was released. Um
Oh, yeah.
yeah, 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 yeah. But anyway, I went to the Roots picnic to see him. That was a good time. That was a good time, good time, good time.
Okay.
Despite the fucking bullshit. Like I you remember I came on here one time and was telling you about
Uh-huh.
some glasses. Like when I got these expensive shits, I
Mhm.
got another expensive pair of prescription sunglasses. And baby, I don't know what kind of thievery or slick shit be going on in fucking Philadelphia, which I have 99% good things to say about Philadelphia. Philadelphia is I would love to go back, honestly. But what I know I will do is keep my hands in my pocket and my glasses on my face. Because if you want my glasses on my face, bitch, come get them. I'm gonna beat
Yeah.
your ass, goddamn it. But
I
anyway,
got a
so
I got a friend out there, and he said the same thing. It's like, "Baby, they fight to win."
Them fingers sticky, goddamn it. Let me tell you
It
something, friend.
will.
Let me tell you something. We had waited in this long line trying to get into the park to get into the festival. And
Uh-huh.
like you got to go through metal detectors and screening to get in there. And so, like, one thing they do is they make you take off your bag, open the bag up, slide
Yeah.
across the table, and meet you on the other
Yeah.
side after you go through the metal detector. So
Mhm.
that's what I did. I took my bag off, opened it up, and I was like, "Well, I don't want the fucking, metal detector to go off and because of my sunglasses," so I took them off and put them in the bag, right?
Mhm.
By the time I got on the other side and picked up my bag and took 2 steps, so I was like, "Bitch, where are my sunglasses?" But I literally just had them on my face before I walked through that metal detector and walked through, came out the other side, my glasses were gone. Now
Swiped.
I mostly say I got 99.9% good things to say about Philadelphia because I'm just gonna chalk that up to it was a little bit of confusion or just like people was like anxious to get just to go on get in, and maybe
Mhm.
somebody picked up some shit that they didn't mean to pick up. I'm just gonna call it that, okay?
Okay. Okay. Okay.
But a bitch was I was like, "Ugh," like, I can't take it. I
I'd have
really
been mad
I
too.
was so annoyed, and
I'd
it's
have been
not like
mad.
they were like some $10 Ross motherfucking,
Right.
shades, like, I wouldn't have tripped, if it was if that was the case, but, eh, whoever got my glasses, bitch, I hope you got a forever headache. Every time you put them shit on your fucking face, I hope your head hurt like hell because of that damn prescription. I really fucking do. I really do.
Bitch, you dumbass.
But I don't have to be that upset about it because I did file a claim with my credit card. Let me tell y'all something. Get y'all a good credit card. Let me tell you. Get y'all a good credit card. I'm gonna recommend the Visa Infinite card. Get you
Ooh.
one of them. That shit got purchase protection on it. And if you bought some
Oh.
shit with that card and you lose it,
Oh.
they'll pay you for that shit. And they paid
Oh.
me for them glasses.
Good tip.
Yes,
Okay.
indeed. Yes, indeed.
Okay.
Get you a Visa Infinite. I'm telling you.
That's what I'm talking about.
Get that shit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, was out there with my good Judy, Natasha, and her cousin. Like, we out
Mhm.
here bopping at the festival and shit, having a good old time. Shit, Jay-Z, Brandy brought out Monica. Goddamn, if we had a little Bronica moment out there.
Baby.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That was a good time. Motherfucking
Oh.
Kaylani.
Oh.
Motherfucking who the heck? I ain't gonna look at it because like I done seen all the T.I. concerts that have wanna see. I really
Oh,
have. I have
shit.
seen
Oh,
all the
shit.
T.I. concerts that I really wanna see. But T.I. performed. They had like So Def,
Okay.
fucking Jermaine Dupri, like, a whole little number, fucking DJ Jazzy Jeff doing a whole little set. Motherfucking
Alright.
who else they had? And then so Jay-Z headlined the first night. Then
Okay.
Erykah Badu headlined uh, the final night.
Oh, I
Yeah,
wanna see her so
yeah,
bad.
girl. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I recommend that lady puts on a show.
I know
But
she
let
do, I
me
be
tell y'all
seeing her
something about Erykah
videos.
Badu. Let me tell y'all something. I done seen her many times.
Okay.
What she is not gonna do, she's not gonna sing them songs like you think they
No.
should be sung. She not gonna sing them songs like they are
She
on
gonna
the
ad
record.
lib 'em down.
She is. So it ain't gonna be just let her sing. It ain't gonna be
Mhm.
no singing along because she is gonna do it however she feel on in that moment. Okay, you're not gonna be able to sing along with that shit. Period.
He's like, "Nope."
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then the other kind of highlight of the picnic for me was just randomly
Okay.
ran across some old homies from Atlanta. We would like the
Oh.
world just got super small for an evening and made our paths cross. And it was just like our paths crossed and we hung out for the rest of the evening and it just felt
Nice.
like old times. And I was like,
I
oh, that was
love
so
that.
I was like, that was just like really a cherry on top, right
That's
at the
nice, I
end.
love that.
It really was. It really was. And yeah, I mean, I was standing in the merch line, which was long and not fucking moving. And I'm just like, right around the time where I was like, is that a QR code where you can order the merch on your phone and ship it to your house? And I was like, yes, I think that's what that is. So I went out, scanned that QR code, and got the page to come. I was like, oh, hell yeah, I'm getting out this fucking line. And as soon as I got out the line, I was like, damn, damn, that dude looked familiar.
Okay.
And I was just like, I was trying not to be like, I was trying not to be like a lurker or
Yeah.
or trying not to be like just staring in somebody's face, like,
Mhm.
and I just kept looking. I was like, I know that ain't Andre. And then I look, I
Oh,
just,
yeah,
and
yeah,
then I was
yeah, yeah,
like,
yeah.
I know that ain't Andre. And then I just look. And then I look back at him, and then I turn my head the other way, and here come his wife and her homegirl bopping down, and I was like, "That's him." And that's her and her little friend. Like, I was like, "Oh my god," I just remember them and, like, it was big hugs and just, like, all kind of
Oh,
love, just it was just amazing. Yeah.
so,
So,
uh,
that's what I mean by summer travel. We're going this I gotta invite you to my 45th shindig. I don't know if you're gonna be able to make it. I'm not gonna cry about it if you
um,
can't. Just send a good gift in your, absence. The old girl that's turning 45,
you
so she
bet
gonna do
you know
she
I'm
gonna do
good
a
for a
little wang
gift.
dang doodle. What'd you say?
You know I'm good for a gift.
Okay. Yes, indeed. Yeah, 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 yeah. We're gonna do a little wang dang doodle that's gonna coincide with a little summer travel. And then we going down to a little wedding down in Guatemala,
Okay,
like
alright.
all kind of little summer plans just kind of like bubbling up, you know.
Okay, and,
And speaking of such, the next item on the agenda is we are still finally over it because we going to see some on Wednesday night. Did you hear me? We going to
yes.
see some, AKA Summer Walker. We are about to go up in here and do our best karaoke of all of the motherfucking albums that she has put out, all of the all of the hits that
Where's she
I
gonna
have
be at?
just huh?
Where's she at?
Oh, I'm gonna go see her in Dallas. She coming to Austin,
Okay,
but I'm actually flying out that morning that she's gonna be here, so
okay.
I'm gonna have to do a whole little number.
Well,
I gotta run up to Dallas on Wednesday.
mhm.
Imma go to the show, stay overnight in here, run my ass back to Austin to catch my motherfucking flight to go out to Virginia for Father's Day and kick it with my dad.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah, that's gonna be
yeah, yeah,
nice.
yeah, and so, like, just all kinda just shit just on the agenda, just, like, action-packed summer coming, so, just really, really excited about that,
Cute.
really, really excited about it.
I'm sure I want I like, shit, I hope I get a little bit of outdoor activities 'cause I need to break up some of this, like, sitting in my house,
You
just work,
do.
work, 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 because
You
my
do, bitch,
brain needs
don't
to
be
breathe
like even
sometimes.
though I just talked about Brandon, don't be sitting up in your room backing and think about you. I must
'Cause you 'cause
confess,
y'all you
I'm
know I
a
be like
mess
that.
for you. Sitting up in my
I
room,
oh,
back and
let me
think
think
about
about
you.
you.
Man, she had on a cross color get up with a fucking big
Oh,
ass motherfucking Kango hat or whatever kind of French beret
eh,
kind of shit. She would she was I don't know, maybe she on the fucking, the Oprah juice, maybe she on the Zempi or something, but she was just swallowed up in them clothes, goddamn it. But it was a good time. Her she
good.
she did a good
Okay.
performance. The one thing I didn't like about her part of the festival,
Mhm.
she is using a lot of AI graphics. And I was like, "Brandy, girl, what are you doing?
Uh-oh.
What are you doing? You ain't got no gays around you to keep you away from the fucking AI graphics? Like, no,
Oh,
no, friend,
no.
that's too much.
Yeah,
You
you
need to you need to get you
diversify.
need to get some human artistry in there to do this stuff instead of just
Yeah.
typing in, "I need it kinda look at this picture and make me a animated." Come on now. Come on,
Mm-mm.
pay somebody, girl.
Baby, you like them same amount of money you're gonna pay for them damn AI tokens. You can get somebody who's like, go find somebody who is looking to get their work shown on a big
That part.
stage, and they
That
will
part.
gladly do it for you on a discount just to get
That
their name
part.
out there. Their QR code right there to go to their stuff and support artists supporting other artists. Like,
Yeah.
baby, nowadays that's what you need to be doing.
Yeah.
Artists be supporting other artists. So, Brandy, I don't know if you'll be watching this. We're gonna tag you. Do that. Do
Yeah.
that, and
Yeah.
then tell people to come watch us, and then you know what? We need we need some visitors and some likes, subscribes, some coins.
I
Bitch, do an
know,
interview with
goddamn
us.
it, shit, yeah,
Like
tag her ass, and
we'll
and
sing a
ain't
song.
no hate, she did a good job, she
Yeah,
did a good job, but I was just like I
it's
kept telling my
Brandy.
friends like,
Like, of
"Ooh,
course you will.
look at all that AI fucking look at all them AI graphics that she got running around." I was like, "Damn,
They'll be
Brandy."
like,
Yeah,
okay.
girl. Mhm. But
But
Kaylani, her set was cute, even though we was in the booty back when she was fucking performing. I hated that part. But I
not
didn't
that
I didn't
booty
trip
back.
too much because I don't really know her music like that. I know she's just kind of I know she's been out forever, but she
Mhm.
is she is she is recently creeping into my zeitgeist, you know?
Mhm.
So, you know, it's all to the good, but we had a blast. We had a good old
Good.
time. We had old
Good.
wang dang doodle. You hear me
Hey.
down in good old Philadelphia.
Hey.
Yeah.
I'm due to go there because I got a friend over there, and he's like, "You
Who
gonna have a
who
good
your
old."
friend over there?
Will.
Oh, okay, yeah, I knew you was talking about his ass.
Yeah, he
We need to
he
get that bitch on the show, right? She was
I
she
know.
she always got a little mess to tell us, you know?
Oh, baby, like, he do need to get we do need to get him on the show because
We do.
you know what? Like, people would be like, "For r bitch, what is going on with her? Like, is she for real? Is this real?
Yeah.
Is this a dramatized play?"
Yeah.
No, man, that's real damn life. Like,
Mhm, mhm.
mhm.
Yeah.
So who's
What
getting a raise?
hit me, hit me.
Alright. Like,
Yes, yes,
like
she's I don't look, I
like,
only been working for these folk, what, since November?
shoot, put it in the
And
collection plate.
I'm sitting up here, I'm running a meeting, like, I done fucking had to run all the way out to the motherfucking fucking a hour east of fucking Austin to this. Ooh, child. I had to run out here before a fucking 9 o'clock meeting and be ready for the 9 o'clock meeting when I bust in here after a fucking hour and change fucking commute. But
Oh,
I
no.
went and I did my thing. And
Mhm,
you know, we did this meeting. It ran over for a bit. It ran over for probably a good 30 minutes. But anyway, we did the meeting and then, somebody had to drop off and my boss was like, "Oh, just can you stay behind, after the person drops off?" I was like, I don't like
mm,
the sound of that."
yeah,
When they be asking you to stay back, sometimes that is not good. But
yeah,
in this case, it was
it
great
was.
because a bitch got a raise after being there for less than 7 months, and I'm just like, "You know what?" And during that call in that meeting before, I heard my boss kinda speak all of the fucking work and effort and processes and reports and stuff that I have produced and put out
Mhm,
and made ready for, this big initiative that really that they brought me on for and this big initiative
mhm,
that we've been trying to roll out. Like,
mhm,
I've heard her speak it in the meeting and in this kind of after meeting,
mhm.
she was, you know, justifying the raise. And I was like, you know what, girl? Don't let me stop you. Come on, give me this
Yeah,
extra money,
go ahead.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So that was I was
Oh,
floating on cloud 9 on Thursday, you hear me? I really was.
yes!
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I
I
was really
am
excited
here
about
for
that.
a raise for my boy.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
And I was not even expecting it. And she was like, yeah, she was like, I didn't think they was gonna make it effective until September. And she was like, but it'll be effective on your second check in June. I was like, oh, all right then,
Oh,
girl.
well,
Let's
bitch,
do
like,
that. Let's
we gonna
do
make them
that.
trips pop.
You said, what now?
We gonna make them trips pop now.
you know.
We gonna make
We
them
don't be
trips
trying to do
pop.
too much, we don't be
We ain't
trying to
trying
do
to do
too
too
much.
much, but you know what? You got a boy that, you need to go and you liking right now, so.
Oh, yeah, you know what? He was here last weekend,
Oh,
and, I was
oh,
just I was it was a dream. I
oh,
was like, I've been talking to this boy for several months, like, I think ever since I came back from beef dip,
mhm.
and eh, I've been kind of mum about it because I don't know.
I understand.
What that Barbie meme said? Because men.
Yeah, like, honestly, like,
I just been kinda, like, trying to
I'm
be a
like that
little
too. I'm like that too, friend. Like, I
yeah,
won't talk about them until there's something to be talked about, and
until
I
there's
need.
something to be talked about, and so,
Yep.
like, for months we've been, I done been down there to visit him, and he's come up to visit me, and, like, every
Mhm.
we're FaceTiming and messaging, like, all day long and just, like, "Oh, how's your day? How's your day?
I
What are you
love that.
doing?" Like,
I
just
love that.
it's been
Oh, I love it.
really cutesy and a part of a part of my gay existence that is not always, there, to
Yeah.
be frank.
Yeah.
Um, you know,
Yeah. I
there's
know that.
th there traditionally is a lot of fucking fleeting hookups. Traditionally there is a lot of kind of like one-off
Yeah,
situations, but
yeah,
ever
yeah.
since I've been connected with this with this boy, it's been really sweet, and it's been allowing me to tap into that corny kind of lovey-dovey, kind of booey kind of stuff. So,
I love that.
and
My friend is getting like
I
putting putting it all together. I love
I
that.
know, I
I
know, I
love to see
know.
my friend. We
I
got
know, I
raisins.
know.
We got
Life is
love
starting to
interests.
act like she liked the girl, again,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, yeah. We
So
don't wait
so
no
yeah.
mind.
Yeah, so he was here last weekend, and we did a few things across San Antonio and Austin, and
Yeah.
it's like, we did some Michelin star foods, we did
Ooh,
some some barbecue, we did
love that.
some Japanese shit,
Hey,
we did some renowned luxury collection hotel.
oh my
We
gosh,
just did a lot of shit. We did
baby.
some shopping. It was a good time. It
But
really
that's
was a
what you
good time.
that's how it should be though. Like if you
Mhm.
go to spend time and interest in a person, then show that time and interest
Oh,
and
yeah.
not just say, "Oh, I'm interested," and now you just sit there looking at your phones.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
love that. I love that for
absolutely
I
that.
love that
No,
for
no,
you,
no.
friend.
We saw a couple movies. We saw He-Man. We saw, what's that, Backrooms. We watched, I don't know if you've seen, what's it, Pilion with,
Oh,
Alexander Skarsgård, and
yeah, Pillion.
yeah, we watched that, and then he hadn't seen the last episode of, Heated Rivalry, so, we over here watching that
Okay.
and feeling on each other and shit,
Hey. Ah,
so it was a good time. It really was a good time.
yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
yes, yes.
yeah, 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 I can't wait to do it again. Yeah, for sure.
Well,
Yes, indeed.
keep us updated. We love to
Mhm.
hear when good shit happen to people,
Yeah,
especially in
he's
the
supposed look, I talked about that wedding down a while. He's supposed to be my plus one to the wedding, so,
okay, okay.
gay shit can be up or it could be down. So, let's fingers crossed that it make it all the way to September and beyond. Okay?
True story, true
Mm.
story. You know what? You play it, day by day,
Day
you
shit, day
day
by
by day.
if you if you playing with gay, you gotta play it day by day.
Hey! Now that's the damn word, baby.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta
That's the
play it day
damn
by
word, baby.
day.
Play it day
Mhm.
by damn day.
But that's
So,
what's in my collection my collection plate, friend. It's
okay.
just been a whirlwind of things ever since we was last on these
And all
microphones.
good things. So, you know
All
what?
good things.
Let's keep the good things going. We
All
both
good
got our good
things.
things going. Let's just keep the good things
Mhm.
going. So, we're gonna swing over to some other sort of good, not so good things. So, we going into our Nickle Slick, y'all.
I know. It ain't great.
It ain't great.
It
Okay.
the nickels is
Oh,
real slick.
this
It's
show
he.
is real because when Nickels got lube on it and
Oh,
just
man,
slipping
the
through
nickels
fingers,
been
man.
dropped in silicone, goddamn, they
They
are
show have.
slippery.
They slipped a damn reed. So y'all done seen what's in the news that SpaceX done got their
Yeah.
IPO and gone public. And not all the people, early investors, baby, now they done turned to millionaires overnight. So they happy now. Now Elon is officially a trillionaire, which okay, whatever, girl. You know what? Me and my friend was high as hell last night, and I just went on this whole entire rant about Elon Musk and his spaceship and his ketamine laced brain. And I was like, you know what? I was like, if we don't level set this motherfucker, he will kill us all.
Mm.
He really will. You know what? Life started in Africa and it's going to end with a white African. Baby, it came from full circle, black to light black.
Oh my
So
god.
white, black like baby,
You
it
said we
just
gotta watch out for that South African.
yeah, we sure got what's up when nobody like his African accent went away. You ain't never heard that sucker again. The moment he done migrated over
Child.
here, baby. But I was like, he traveled all the way outside the equator just to come back and be the end of us.
Mm,
So y'all better be careful. I know I'm not a conspiracy theorist, baby, but the beginning of us started in Africa with the melanin rich skin, and now with the end of us just may be still in Africa, but the alabaster white.
Well, I don't know, y'all. The rest of y'all can be up his ass and around the corner, but what won't be happening over here is any of my dollars or coins going in his direction. So,
S-
you can keep a Starlink. Let me tell you something. When I be on an airplane and they got Starlink, I don't even be wanting to use that shit. So I'm so over. I'm so over that motherfucking
With all,
Autism King or fucking Asperger's fucking I'm so over
I'm so
him.
over him. I'm so over
So over
him.
him.
Like so over him. I was like, you know
And
what? If you want to
and
fly,
and like I told you about the SpaceX shit, I think you're gonna play a little clip for us,
yeah,
but
we
like I
gonna we gonna
told you
play that
about
clip
the
from.
SpaceX shit, yeah, I put in a limit order for it. I really
Yep,
did,
I got.
but I certainly devalued my motherfucking limit order. I was like, "Unless this shit hit fucking $90, don't buy it."
Yeah,
When it hit
yep.
90, I'll buy it and we'll ride it back up to the top. But
So
don't look,
so we
don't
got our friend, your rich BFF. We're gonna go ahead and listen to her. Like
yes,
she asked me the
Viv, she
question.
stay dropping a word. Yeah.
She asked the question, should you invest in SpaceX? So we're gonna look at this, and you guys, we're gonna give you your point of our point of view, and tell us what you think about what she said.
I know that's right.
Hey Viv, should we be investing in SpaceX? I heard it's going public. My guy friends cannot stop talking about it.
Baby, I'm gonna hold
I
your hand
know,
when I
right?
say this. Your guy friends are getting duped. Everybody thinks that the SpaceX IPO is gonna be the hottest party in town, but your friends are not party guests. They're party favors. Private investors bought in years ago, and they've been sitting on this equity for like a decade. And now they wanna cash out, and suddenly retail investors are allowed to participate. Yeah, you're gonna participate in holding the bag. Just look at the numbers. SpaceX saw revenue growth of 15% in the first quarter of 2026, but losses, those were up 700% year over year. And they're trying to convince everybody that this company is worth 107 times sales. For context, Meta went public at 28 times sales, but they had 88% revenue
Mm,
growth. Yikes. And did I mention that SpaceX is reserving 30% of its shares for retail investors? That's 3 times what a normal IPO typically sets aside for everyday investors. Musk and his cronies literally think that his stands are going to invest in this thing whether or not it's actually a good investment. And they frankly think
Stands.
you're too stupid
of
to know any
course.
better. Regular people think they're finally getting access, but in reality, you are just some rich guy's exit strategy. And let's be honest, they got in when there was a lot more value to be gained. Also, while I have you, the thing that's really irritating me is that SpaceX is going to be listed on the NASDAQ, and thanks to the NASDAQ's new fast entry pathway, SpaceX is likely going to get added to major indexes a lot sooner than a newly public company typically would. It's kind of like knowing a promoter at the club and being able to cut the line, but that's actually bad for us consumers because index funds hold a lot of stocks that mirror these benchmark
Mhm.
indexes. And index funds are a huge part
That's
of your
the take.
401k, a pension plan, maybe your retirement account. So if SpaceX gets added to major indexes after its IPO, the funds in your retirement account might automatically buy those
Oh
SpaceX
shit!
shares. And regular people could end up being the rescue boat for Elon Musk's currently unprofitable
Again,
company, even if they never intentionally bought SpaceX themselves. Unfortunately, I don't have some magical solution to help you avoid SpaceX, but if you want to learn more about investing,
That last part is really the gag. The last part is really the gag, and that's, I mean, as much as I'm over it with that man, that piece is clever. The whole like, okay, we're gonna offer more of it up than any other IPO has ever offered up,
mhm,
to get these people their money back, to have a payday for my rich friends. Okay. And then the piece about and that's what really frustrates me is I don't really invest in single stocks.
yeah,
It's really not something I like to do. I like to invest in ETFs and indexes,
mhm,
and it frustrates me that this this change, which I mean, it would have happened anyway, but it would have happened slower.
yeah.
This change is going to get that company that is a time bomb thrown into a bunch of people's motherfucking portfolios, and ain't shit we can do about it. So, I mean, if I give him anything, that's the clever piece.
But you know what?
That's the clever
He's
piece.
good
There
about actually forcing American citizens out of their money.
Mhm, mhm,
Like Tesla started by him actually getting a SBA loan and getting the welfare money from the US government by way of the American tax dollars to bail out Tesla in the first place because it was going under with their roaster. It was literally going bankrupt. They was going to
mhm.
have to close up shop until he got the American taxpayers' money via a loan that saved him. So y'all money, our money, bailed him out the first time. He's making sure that you continue to bail him out no matter
Gotcha.
what.
Yeah.
And it's going to always be against your will.
And
Again,
they got some other tricks up they sleeve with this IPO,
man,
like
he the
the way they wrote it, it's got some unconventional, um, points in time that happen to sync up with other activities
baby.
that will either be doom or will be a
Look,
bang or a bust for the stock.
like,
It's a lot of motherfucking mechanisms in there that's supposed to make people a bunch of money and stick it to regular folks in the at the same time. So, I'm very glad that I invested around that
mhm,
whole SpaceX and the space industry,
yep,
um, the space and AI industry. I invested around that, people
yep,
that uh, funds and companies that had a stake in it that's gonna benefit from, from this trickery and timing that they're doing. Like I invested
mhm,
around it. So hopefully that pays off for me. But like I said, what I value that stock is not what they value it, and it definitely not what
mm,
it's at right now. So
nope, and, like, man, Elon Musk, y'all, is like the ultimate African prince, baby,
you say he got a little Nigerian in him.
like, he's scamming the hell out of the, American
Elon, look,
citizens.
Elon want to send you a check and
He
you
wanna see
deposit it in your account and you
yes,
send it to them. They want to send
yes, yes,
uh,
baby.
uh,
Baby, that's all he missing is the accent. "You gonna get your money for today. If you
right.
send
That's
us
all
back."
he man, and let me tell you something. He got these folks over here in Central Texas or in Austin. He got them motherfuckers. He got them wrapped around their finger.
Of course they
They so
do.
up his ass around this bitch. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Oh,
of course they do.
they
Give
so
it
up his ass around here. It's
giving
pathetic.
validity over like, "Oh, yeah, like, we got one of the Californians and whatnot." I'm like, "No, you got the African prince that's going around with his collection plate up there shaking it out, telling us to go ahead and put their money in my pocket because he trying to take his ass
He's
to
so
Mars, baby."
clean to
To be
be.
dumb,
Y'all better watch out
stupid.
for that South African. Y'all better watch out.
Right. Y'all forget that's not a white like, he may look alabaster white, but bitch, he is straight African prince
Hmm.
with that fake envelope letter that he done put in your email box. Like, y'all keep playing with
He gonna send
yourself.
you a bad check, bitch.
He gonna send you a bad check, bitch. He sure the fuck will when that shit explodes like his rockets. He got enough space trash up there, baby. Half that shit gonna come falling at us. Please,
Mhm.
let not help. But
Yep, yep,
you never know, all that space trash gonna come down eventually
yep,
and hit us. So watch out for him. I told you he may be
yep.
the end of worlds. Like y'all see, two parts of Africa. One brought us here. One may take us out. Like just saying.
That
So
part.
so we got over here. Speaking of money and prosperity and commerce, you put up this clip from was it Beverly over here about why resumes are getting rejected immediately.
Oh, friend, and you know what? I we've touched on this in a couple of conversations that we've done on this show where
Hmm.
we talk about kind of the AI impact on like rejections and like how
Yeah,
you are battling basically a fucking robot to get attention. Like, you're battling a fucking algorithm to fucking get your shit in front of somebody's eyes. We've talked about how
yeah,
a lot of this AI shit has been deployed to help out the weakest link in a motherfucking company, which is
and
a fucking recruiter or a TA, a talent
yeah,
acquisition person.
yep,
I don't know. I s- like I and I s- and I maintain anytime I've had to deal with a talent acquisition person,
mhm.
they have not been the sharpest tool in the shed.
Why it always
And like
is
I
too.
said, there has been a lot of there has been a lot of fucking, um, reliance on AI to help them do their job better, which is very frustrating,
And
and
hallucinating the fuck up.
right, and so what this
Just
lady is about to talk about in this video
uh,
is really gonna frustrate folks. I had to tell my homegirl about it because she just recently lost her job, and I'm just like, "Hey, like, be real intentional when you apply to something because
yeah,
what this lady is about to say really comes into play,
okay.
um,
Let's go ahead and play it.
If you've
nowadays."
ever received a 4 a.m. auto rejection email after applying to a job, knowing full and hell well that nobody looked at that application, Stanford University just released one of the largest studies ever conducted on a hiring market in general, but especially on this one that not only proves that you were not crazy, they're finally giving a name to this epidemic that we've been seeing that you need to hear. Hi, my name is Beverly. I'm a chief operating officer who's been scaling operations for over a decade in over 10 different industries. Here's what Stanford found: that 90% of companies are using applicant tracking systems in order to screen candidates, which you may have already known, but that's not what's damning here. What the Stanford Digital Economy Lab found is that most of these systems are built using the same small number of vendors, meaning when you are rejected by one company, you're actually being rejected by thousands because all of these systems are running effectively on the same algorithm, which is what Stanford is calling algorithmic
Oh,
monoculture. You were never crazy. And if at any point during this hiring market you have said to yourself, it has never been this hard to get a job, you're right. Here's the part that these companies really don't want you to know. Once you have been flagged as a low scoring applicant, again, across thousands of companies at this point, because 90% are using these systems, your rejection stays in those systems for 330 days. So if you're new to my platform, we talk strategies here. And here's one strategy that you can do to start bypassing the heck out of these systems. One resource that I'm sharing with you is called Lenny's Job Board. Here is why this one in particular is different. This is a community curated job board that is built around a trusted professional network. Jobs that are posted
I
there,
think that's the
somebody is
end.
behind that post actually trying to freaking hire. Lenny's Job Board also states that candidates that apply through their platform are 50% more likely to get a second round interview than anywhere else, which is 3 times the industry average right now. If you are new to my platform, I need to
okay.
reiterate that this is not sponsored. I've dedicated my platform to sharing highly vetted and reliable resources for this hiring market. And this is one that I came across after finding that Stanford study and realizing that y'all got to get the heck off these algorithms. And this is one way that you can do that. You were never freaking crazy. And I want you to look at your resume and remind yourself who the F you are. Because Stanford University just confirmed that these companies are losing out on incredible talent just like you for the sake of perceived efficiency. Comment below if you'd like more strategic tips on how to get you out of the algorithm. Share this with somebody who is blaming themselves for not getting a role in this hiring market.
It's a wild game now, friend.
Yeah,
It's a wild game. It's a wild
man.
game.
We talked about this so much too, because I was saying the same thing before she acknowledged it. I'm so glad there was a study that was saying this. Like, there's a lot of bias that's been put into these algorithms, and these algorithms only know what is being taught. And if it's
Mhm.
being taught to be biased, then it's going to do that. And the thing is that you're doing it. And I was like, everyone's like, keep relying on this AI. I was like, AI has to be programmed from another person. If it's programmed by the people who have their own biases, then it's going to copy paste all their biases
Hmm.
into it across the board. So if that person doesn't even know to acknowledge you, to even look for you, to even understand your resume, how your resume is crafted, and and to actually read it, it's like there's value in that resume. Then it's that AI is going to never, it's not going to know that either. It would never know that you were worth an
A second
actual
look, yeah.
a second look. You were worth
Mhm.
actually getting that initial interview, that second interview. It
Yep.
won't know that, and you keep wondering why we have this high turnover over and over and over again. People getting jobs that they didn't even qualify for in the first place, but they knew how to make a resume that sells. And
Yeah.
I was like, "Baby, they made the OnlyFans version of their resume, and they got their foot in
Mhm.
their door until the check stopped running." And
But
it's
yeah,
never ever the point to actually get the job. The point is to make as much money as they possibly can out of the job until they don't have the job anymore. It has nothing to
mm,
do about I want to be here and build my career. It's like, no, I'm trying to stack my paper and then bounce either when I'm ready or before they actually get rid of me.
mm, yeah. Yeah, but what's critical about what she is saying is it it companies that are using ATS systems are buying them from a small group of people. So you only have a few algorithms that are in mass collecting co- that are you only got a few algorithms that are seeing your resume. So once you have been rejected by company ABC and company XYZ also uses the same fucking also uses Workday. Well, that same
Mhm.
algorithm already seeing you at company ABC and it's just gonna go ahead and reject you over here at company XYZ. So that's fucking wild.
It
It's
is
not like
wild.
you can't even go over here and put on you can't even go over to the next person and reinvent yourself
No.
because you basically behind the scenes you talking to the same shit.
Yep.
That's
And
fucked
if
up.
and if you're applying to jobs that's using the same exact job board systems, then yeah, it's gonna take that and copy paste throughout of it. Have you ever noticed that y'all, if y'all on a service now or something like that, and then you go back, you go back and apply for a job, and all of a sudden your resume is already in the profile?
Mm,
That means they're using the same ATS system,
yeah,
and you're gonna get rejected from a different job for the same reasons.
for the same reason. Yeah.
So like
Yeah, so that's
watch
why I was
out
telling
for
my
it and
friend
take
to
the
be
note.
like super intentional about, where she applies. You do have to do
Yeah.
a lot of applying, but you don't want to be out here like just spraying your resume around because then it's just you just feeding it a huge mismatch and it's already
Yeah.
like looking at your shit, it's like, oh, this was a mismatch before, it ain't gonna be good. And yeah, it's just all bad. All
Ugh.
bad, you know.
Speaking of bad, we go into this next subject where man asked his friend if he can get them a
Oh.
cake for their birthday, and said the reply was "That's gay."
Right. And friend, like
What?
that initially I was like, ugh, this is pathetic. But then like I quickly those feelings quickly moved to, oh, I feel bad. I feel bad. I feel sad for y'all. Like that's
Yeah.
really
l- l-
just roll the tape.
Yeah.
This shit was just like y'all are
I
pathetic.
mean, right? It's his birthday. His homies pull up on him and they bring him a birthday cake.
What's wrong with them bringing him a birthday cake?
Yo, it's good, gang. How you feeling?
Chillin'.
Tight shit. Listen, quick question, right? When your birthday, gang?
September.
September. Okay, how would you feel if I got you a birthday cake on your birthday?
I beg your finest fucking pardon. Excuse me? Hey, bro, stop playing on my phone, bro.
Yo, what's good, gang?
What's up with you?
Not much, man. Listen, I got a question to ask you, right? When's your birthday?
March 1st.
How would you feel if I got you a cake on your birthday?
Bro, what's up with y'all niggas being gay? What up?
Quick question, right? When your birthday again?
April 27th.
How would you feel if I got you a cake on your birthday?
Bro, I swear. Bro, don't ever give me a cake on my birthday, bro. A simple text would suffice. I don't need no cake. I don't need no goddamn present, nigga.
Hey, quick question, bro. When your birthday again?
September 21st.
How would you feel if I got you a birthday cake, bro, for your birthday?
Nigga, what? Fucking baby? Nigga trying to wine and dine?
I mean, right? It's his birthday. His homies pull up on him and they bring him a birthday cake.
What's wrong with them bringing him a birthday cake?
Yo.
And
What?
by the end of that, I was like, oh, this is really
What?
sad.
It's really
Y'all need to
sad.
get some help.
Y'all need to get
It's your
some
fucking
help.
birthday, bitch. Birthdays are
Yeah.
for birthday cake. So
Yeah.
if your homie bring you a fucking birthday cake, be grateful, ho. Like
Yeah, like they thought
actually,
about you. They thinking
y'all got it.
about you. They appreciate you. Like it's a fucking dessert. It's a dessert. You don't have to be like there's no
Fucking
age limit to
lames.
getting a cake. If you go to a restaurant, they will put a cupcake or some kind of pastry in front of you. And whether they sing happy birthday or they just going to put it there with a candle or something like that. That is just showing, highlighting that you have made it to another year. What does it have to do about sexuality? How is it soft or whatnot?
Right.
That must be a really sad
Right.
existence when your friends
That is
can't
a
even
quantum
celebrate
leap.
you.
You hear me? That's a
Yeah.
quantum leap to make of like, oh, my friend acknowledged my birthday by bringing me a birthday cake. Oh,
What
he
the
must be
hell?
sucking dick. He must want to suck my dick. That's so
For
fucking
what?
that's just it's just a quantum leap. Like fuck
Like, it makes no sense whatsoever. Like, how do we get from birthday cake to sexuality evolution? Like, how do we go from that to this? Like, how does a birthday cake make you gay? Like, what? Like, I don't understand the ignorance of heterosexual men
I don't get it either.
around their sexuality. Like, that's how sexuality works, and the
Let
thing
me let
is
me let
that
me let me let me give y'all the criteria for gay. If you, especially for the G in the LGBTQ,
Mhm,
you are gay if you put a dick in your mouth. You are gay if you put a dick in your hole, in your asshole. Okay?
mhm,
There is nothing in the precursors that will make you gay before those two things.
at all,
Okay?
at all.
Th
Like, you
th
had
those are the 2 criterias for gay, okay? It's not a
it's
fucking birthday cake on your birthday, clown.
and it starts with attraction. Like your basic instinct when you discover your sexuality is that when you look at someone and you feel an attraction that is just not friendship sense. It's looking like you look at that person as an actual object of attraction of a romantic sense. I had this conversation with my grandpa. I was like, when he talked like how he instead of him saying making a judgment, he's like, well, how does that work? My grandpa is 86 years old. Instead of him making an assumption, he asked a question. He was like, "Well, how does that make people decide they're gay?" And I was like, "Papa," I was like, "Tell me the time that you sat up in your bed and made a conscious decision about your sexuality." He's like, "Well, I didn't." He's like, "I looked at a woman, I found her attractive, and I like her." I said, "Now, what do you think that made for me? If you didn't make a decision about your sexuality, what makes you think
Right,
I did?"
right.
What like, if you made a decision about it, you'll be able to tell me the date, time, and the moment that you sat down and made this conscious decision. And I really, really hate when the heterosexual community thinks that anything is otherwise. No, this is an instinct. And it's that's why you can't pray or you can't pray, change, electroshock, whatever. There's no pill, no nothing, because it's in a natural existence. Has been that since the beginning of time. Your problem is that you believed all that marketed material that told you what sexuality was, and this is
Mhm,
what surrounding sexuality. It does not paint your fingernails, a dress, a purse, a high heel don't make your sexuality. Attraction is attraction regardless. Maybe if I was like, and we talked about this, friend and I have been talked about this too. It's like when you have that kind of reaction, that puts everybody else question like
makes you a little bit suspect.
like
Makes you a
why do
little
you
bit.
why are you always going to sexuality? What is it about your sexuality that makes you feel threatened? Well, if we because we didn't question your sexuality before, but we may now because
I mean,
every time
I feel like even take the gender out of it. If
yeah,
somebody if the question is asked, "What do you get your friend for their birthday?" One of the easiest answers is birthday cake.
birthday cake,
Like,
a cupcake, a tart, some cookies.
I just don't understand how such a logical thing is so illogical, AKA gay,
Yeah, yeah.
to to some straight man. Like, that's so like, nigga, stop being
I don't
weird.
I don't understand that. Like we go to a movie, go to a restaurant, we go like your broke ass would take a meal from your friends. Is that a date? You gonna
You
put
gonna go
out
suck his
afterwards?
dick when after you pay
Y-
the check? Like,
Yeah.
shut your
Like
weird ass up.
that weird as hell. I'm like, all those dudes, you ain't gonna answer those questions when your bros ain't got no money and you pay for their dinner. They supposed to put out? They open their legs up, they spreading booty cheeks? Like, t make that make sense to me that what is in y'all what is in y'all buffoonery ass brains that takes birthday cake and sucking dick? I don't understand that.
It's weird,
But
man. It's
but you know
weird.
what? But you know what? Have it.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
So, I mean, I
have it.
put that there because I was just by the end of it, I was just like, you know what? I feel really bad for y'all. Like whatever kind of joy or celebration of you that your friend will try to do on a day that is to
Something nice for
celebrate you,
you.
you turn it into something ridiculous. Like, man, like
Man, get up.
go talk to that lady.
Go talk go you know,
Go talk to that lady.
go find a couch, sit on it, and a professional needs to be sitting on the opposite
And start
side
there. Start
and
start
start
there
there.
with my friend brought me a birthday cake and I called him gay. Like,
Yeah.
start
Start there.
start there.
Start there.
Start the
Y
therapy right there,
Yep,
while you talking
yep.
to that lady. Talk to that lady about that because
There
it's weird.
another podcast show that talked about something similar to this, where they were talking about one of the football players, the video game. He shows his like his hands like this, and he has painted fingernail,
Mm.
and and people were like saying, "Oh, that's gay as hell."
Why you gotta all like this? That's
Any quarterback with nails on suck. I'm sorry. Nowadays, we have so many different examples of players expressing themselves by way of fashion, tattoos, hairstyles. It's not for me to say who the hell does Caleb Williams think he is, more so than just respecting it. Times have changed. Anybody that's over the age of 30, we have to walk in a world where certain things that we thought was not cool or uncool is completely different now. These kids are doing things that we would have never done. It was Jay-Z, one of his tracks off of 444, like, let's stop acting like Tupac can have a nose ring too.
Players that have been known to paint their nails: Jordan Clarkson, Tristan Cassis, Dennis Rodman, Jalen Green, Jared McCain, also Dwayne Wade.
It's like, wait a minute, if a kid's getting that game, he's not looking at homeboy's fingernails. He's like, homeboy got this stats. He done did this. He done accomplished this. And whatever football game it is, they know the stat reports, and that's what they're looking at. That's what they betting on. You can't even see what's on his nails. What does his nails have to do about him being able to catch that football and take it to score? Nothing. Nothing. But y'all automatically think equate it to sexuality. Go ahead and just, you know what? Go ahead and suck some dick. Put some nuts on your forehead. Like, if you really do think that that's how easy it is, then go ahead and put it on your tongue
I know.
and see how you feel afterwards. And if you don't feel nothing afterwards, then
if it's as easy to be gay, aka providing a birthday cake for somebody's birthday, or painting your nails, even though you play football, if it's that
if
easy,
that's easy,
then you are just you are a you are a hair away from sucking dick. So just
go ahead.
just put your lips on it.
Yeah, go ahead. Lick that taint.
Yeah,
Go ahead. Do
yeah.
it.
Just
Taste
spray
the
them
taint.
cheeks.
Yeah, like get them basketball
Wash
cheeks open.
it first, but spray them cheeks.
Yeah, yeah. Shit,
Weirdo.
like, right, you fucking weirdo. But speaking of weirdos, so we're gonna play this next clip because this is from Kristen Welker from Meet the Press.
I'm so
So
tired.
we
I'm
talk
so
about
tired of
some gay
y'all. I'm so
ass
tired of y'all
bitches over
president.
here.
I'm so tired of him. I don't
I'm so
know.
tired of him. Like, oh my god.
In the pre-show, you was out here. You was talking about he grappling with his mortality. I just everybody get out of the way. Let him go up out of here.
Please, go ahead.
Look
Take
at
him
this
home.
fucking psycho.
Do you think it's appropriate that they have an election and 5 days later they're nowhere close to picking a
State
winner?
and local officials acknowledge they are slow. They're urging.
No, they're crooked.
They're urging the
crooked.
votes to be counted quickly. That's how they vote
They're
in
crooked,
California.
just like you're crooked. Your press is crooked, and Meet the Press is crooked.
To be fair, I'm not crooked, but let's
Really?
Let's
Well, you
continue.
play right into their hands. Then.
Let's continue.
You're either crooked or you're stupid.
She should have
You
told
play
him
right into their
it
hands.
takes
with
one
this
to
guy.
know one.
You know that these elections are rigged. Your network knows that they're rigged. You know that I won an election in a landslide, and I got 94% bad press.
But Mr. President,
You know why I
you've
got
never
that?
presented
Because you have no
evidence.
credibility.
But you've never presented evidence that it was rigged. Let's keep talking about. I want to talk about Todd.
You
Blanche.
have more evidence. There's more evidence than ever presented.
Let's talk
Your
about
elections
You
in
went
this
to
country,
court.
we're like a third world country.
But, sir-
Your elections are crooked, and you're crooked, and
But
Meet
Mr.
the Press is crooked,
Mr.
and so
President-
is ABC and CBS and CNN.
But, Mr.
You're
President-
one-sided crooked networks. All right, let's call it quits because I've had enough. Thank you, darling. Have a good time.
Mr. President, let's please. I traveled all the way to Wisconsin.
I've sat
I
in the
traveled
rain with
all
you.
It ain't
I
no
know.
part
I
of
traveled
me
all the
with
way
you
to
for an hour.
Wisconsin.
that will
On and
sit
off
there
in
and
the
take
rain.
that shit from
And I've
that
given you
fucking
enough
clown.
time. You ought to straighten
No
out
part
your
of me.
press because
He can kiss it. You know what? He must be sundowning. He must be sundowning. Y'all, the president was sundowning right there in front of y'all eyes.
All right, just having a
was sitting there
fucking meltdown, a fucking
having a fucking meltdown.
toddler. What do they call it?
Toddlers and terrors.
Whatever, whatever y'all people with kids call it. He was doing it. Just ridiculous, man. Like I mean, I guess it's Kristen's professionalism that allow her to stay, you know, um, to stay on point.
And
But
she,
I'd have lost my shit
I,
on that motherfucking
you know
man.
what? And
I'd
I
have been
like how
like,
calm she was. She was like,
it take a calm man to know a calm man. I'd have told him, I was like, you ain't won no election. I would have just, everything he said, I would have had something to say, because I'd have been like, you didn't win no fucking election by a landslide. It was only a percent.
yep, baby, you
Bitch, if
no,
you mad that California voting by mail, bitch, you just voted by mail. Like,
right.
you
And
want to
you
talk
weren't
about somebody crooked? You the one sitting across from me with 34 felonies, bitch. I don't got no felonies. You
exactly.
got 34 of them though.
And I love that she kept pushing back. That's what I appreciated of her. I appreciate like, and I like just like I came all this way. I came all this way. I love that she was just playing. I came all this way though. You want to leave and I came all this way? Oh, okay. I came all this way in the rain for you. Oh, and now you want to leave? Oh, you want to leave? Is that I would have trolled his ass. I'm like, oh, you leaving me like you leave your wives? Oh, you leaving me like you leaving me like you left all your constituents behind? You
I
leaving
just started
like
clowning his ass. Like, why you
for
running away?
real?
We
You
got you some. We went and got you some Diet Cokes. Shit,
yep.
we got you some McDonald's over there in the corner. Like, what?
Yeah,
Like, where you
we got
going?
you some Coca-Colas. Like
Shit.
we got like we got some underage teenagers in the back though. Like,
Mm.
we bought some
Well,
blonde girls with
I
big
would have,
tits.
I would have flipped that another way. I'd have been like, "Oh, well, are you leaving because we don't got no underage children in the back for you to touch on?"
Yes.
I mean, we didn't. Are you mad that we didn't show up? The set don't include any dressing rooms for you to go grab some pussies.
It's like,
Like,
baby,
it needs to be somebody with the wit to shut his ass down.
yep. So do like troll his ass on the way out.
Definitely troll his fucking ass.
It's like, are you sure you can get up, Mr. President? I saw your ankles were swollen.
I know that's right. Goddamn it.
Do you like makeup? Can we get some more makeup for his
I know,
hands?
right? If he tried, I was like,
Well, you like
when he tried to get up, I'd have been, if I was Christian, I'd been like, oh, careful now, careful. We don't want you to get up too fast. You might.
oh no. Like, Mr. President, it's raining outside. You need some bronze out of my bag. Like, Mr. President, I came off.
Let's get him an umbrella over here so all that
You
shit
don't
on he
melt.
got on him don't start
Don't
dripping
melt.
onto his
Don't
clothes.
melt. You old dirty bastard. You
He's
over
a
there.
fucking ridiculous ass
You
fucking
two
human.
shakes of stupid.
As we sit here and we tape this fucking show today. Did Iran sign the fucking peace?
They did. The Strait is open. So let's see how long it stays open though. Let's see
I
how
know that's
long
right.
how long this is gonna work, because the thing is that the oil prices ain't going down anytime soon, nor is the gas prices anytime soon. So
Right.
happy 4th of July.
Right.
Happy 4th of
And
he lied to you.
and you know what? Quite frankly, you know what?
You deserve it.
Whatever they done signed, motherfucking Bibi Netanyahu is gonna fuck that shit up. Because
Yep.
his missile happy ass.
Yep. Yep. Now let's see what Trump gonna do with that. But now we're gonna go ahead and segue to, y'all have seen this in the news, where the teenager who was murdered by an Asian
Oh yeah,
store
this
owner
is
and his
real
son.
frustrating. Yeah.
And you've seen this big boycott going on where black folks like, go to black owned businesses, stop going to these Asian places. And so we're gonna go ahead and play this because this one dude, is a John Pauling, USA. He got me really in my crawl over here. But you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and play it. Hold on. Do I have the screen shared? Hold on. Let me go ahead and share the screen. I'm sitting here like already trying to go off on the motherfucker, and I ain't got the screen shared.
Already fucking shit up.
The
Yeah.
question kept coming up, why does a 14-year-old need a gun?
If he's not hunting, he doesn't. 14-year-olds should be in the house if it's unsafe. Where were the parents at? Why did he have a gun? A loaded gun at that. Not just transporting it. He took it in the store, which he was trying to rob. Why?
The question was answered when he was shot dead in the streets 130 yards from a store where he did absolutely nothing wrong.
Where did you get this crackpot attorney from? I have eyes. He did something wrong. He was stealing.
The question was answered because a
thug,
14-year-old child shot dead in Richland County, got no justice. When the family got no justice.
At what point will the EBT community stop vilifying people defending themselves from criminals, right? Every time y'all act like fucking criminals, you cry about it when you get treated like criminals. I'm here to tell you there is a better path. It's to not act like a fucking criminal. Now, I don't have to cuss when I tell you because you know deep down, but you want to play victim. Now, if this man that shot him would have been white, y'all would have been out rioting by now. But since he's Asian, you're tapered in your response. But you wanted him to be white, correct? It would have fit your narrative, right? So now you can say this boy was a good boy. He did nothing wrong, didn't do nothing. No, he did do something.
Baby, where you find this
$1. That's how much y'all say the water costs. He lost his life. Is that all his life is worth to y'all? Or would you just rather teach your children to act like civilized human beings? Too hard, huh?
The question kept coming up, why does a 14-year-old need a gun?
First of all, you raccoon-eyed bitch. First of all, do something about that before you pop on a motherfucking camera talking about ignorant shit. You talking about how black people act, bitch. If we cracked open the Webster's dictionary and looked up black people, black person, yo fucking bell pepper nose having, fucking soup cooler ass having, baby, I can't do it with people like that. I cannot do it.
He is like the epitome of a white grifting hoe. Only a person who done sat under enough pink pussy in his life is gonna sit up there talking First of all, go and grease your face. Why is your face so dry? Like I was like, but why you walking around ashy? Because maybe your white partner, she looking all black with the nails, the outfits, everything.
You wait a minute.
You got a white wife up there with all the black appropriations on her damn body, and I was like, you up there appropriating every.
You're leaving me for a white woman?
Every sucker race. You know what? How about you go and take that dry ass face and figure your own life out? And I want to bring this up when he talked about the EBT community because he says this a lot in his damn reels. Let me go ahead and remind you, sir, that white people hold up 35.4% of the SNAP benefits program. Okay, right next under it is 25.7% is black, 15.6 is Hispanic. And other races, which is Indian, other ethnic groups that's outside of those three races that I mentioned, is approximately 17%. Asian community is 3.9%. Native Americans is 1.3%. Multiracial people is 1.0%. So get your facts straight before you up there calling the EBT community. What it tells me is that you up there.
Ass coon ain't worried about no facts.
You can tell that when a black ass dude like him is sitting up there trying to gank money out of white folks, because only the people who gonna believe in that stuff is white people.
Right.
I go back and look at his comments, and it's all white folks, and they up there applauding that shit. And I'm like, you know what, white people, this man is taking your money.
All right. Two things.
For telling you the stuff.
Two things. Candace Owens called and she want her grift back. Second thing. You coon ass motherfucker. Let me tell you something. You know what? I don't got it. Y'all can have them. Yeah, second thing. Fuck it. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. White people that are with niggas, listen up. Whenever your mate, the black person that you're with, starts to talk bad about his own culture, you need to nip that shit in the fucking bud.
Yep.
Don't applaud it. You need to tell them that is pathetic, that they have disparaging things to say about their own race.
Yep.
Because it's a pathetic trope.
Yep.
To trot out.
Yep.
And when they start doing it, I welcome you to call them a coon.
Yep.
Would it be better if she were black? No, it'd be better if you were black.
Yep. Exactly. On the way out the door with half his shit. You know, and well deserved. Raggedy ass
Bell
bitch.
pepper nose ass fucking. Shut the fuck up. That man like Spider-Man pointing at Spider-Man. Like, you don't shut the fuck up.
Right. And that's
weirdo.
The thing is, he ain't the only one. There's some other people out there, other influencers. I hate to call them influencers, but I was like, the white folks, if y'all, the ones who's in those comments, they are grifting off of you. You don't know if they believe that mess or not. Like, they don't studied everything about your culture, that they know what the things that you hate and the things that's going to get you to bait click that stuff. Y'all don't know if that dude just saying that just to take all y'all money. You don't know that. Because the thing is, like everything he done said that I watch his other reels are all stereotypes. And
Mhm.
I was like, you got a black family. So you know that all the things that white folks say is based off of stereotypes. So if you're quoting those stereotypes, like when you say the EBT community and the bonded head girls, you guarantee you have been around enough white folks to know the kind of tropes that they espouse amongst each other. So if you keep quoting them, that I guarantee you they are on your side because for the reason that you are saying in those damn reels. You are just taking in money, and white folks, the white folks who up there in his comments, talking about high fiving him and all those likes and clicks, y'all are liking something that you don't even know if he subscribes to
Mm.
because his girl's nails are done. She is more buff than he is, and making tacos with no flavor. Y'all go watch that reel. I'm like, what is she? What is she making? Where's the seasoning? And where is the Mexican girl with a chancla and the papa over side the head for that unseasoned food? And he up there like, I'm gonna take my like, can I have my plate? Here's my
Man,
plate.
fuck
How many
this dude.
flavorless tables have you been to?
Death to all coons. I'm so sick of like I wish the moment you try to talk bad about black people being a black person, I wish I I just wish whatever higher power would just take the breath out of your fucking lungs. I wish you would choke on those words the moment you try to it don't even just gotta be black people.
Yeah,
If you are some kind of brown and you talking bad about your kind of brown, the breath should just leave your fucking body.
maybe stay in your cul-de-sac and leave us alone. Then, like,
Leave us alone.
leave black people alone because apparently you don't want to be around us unless you want to get your hair cut and your line done, which is not your line is not that good. I was like, and you need a hairbrush. And
Mm,
while you're getting that hairbrush, you need to ask your barber to go ahead and put some
mm,
moisturizer on your face.
mm,
Or is that too gay for you?
mm.
So let's go ahead and talk to some common sense black women that you two that probably not are strong enough to actually handle because
Right.
because black girls with actually with sense and actually education, you want to go up there with somebody
He probably
with all them
he can't
falsities.
that man that you just showed on, he can't be in the room with a smart woman. He can't.
You can't.
It would clash. It and I say clash, but it would just he would feel beneath her. Like somebody like you're about to show, he couldn't match her intellect. So he will forever just feel dumb around her. Un, and unless somebody like this lady dims her light or becomes meek or becomes submissive for him, that's the
Mhm.
only way. If she gives ground, that's the only way he's gonna
Yeah,
have some type of uh dominance or um some type of familiar relationship that he would like.
but you know what? He gave away the plot in one of his reels where he was talking about getting his tacos and his girl sends him out to the grocery store and he's like and said that toxic ass male stuff like got a dude out here, like I'm a dude and I'm a man and I'm out here getting his groceries. I'm like, because she asked. Well, first of all, second of all, what? You know what? Wipe your ass. First of all, go ahead,
That
wipe
part.
your ass. Go wipe your
That
ass,
part.
bro. Wipe your ass and find you some Vaseline, some Jergens, or some shea butter. Because apparently, and clean your room and clean your
I
sheets.
know, right?
Clean your dirty ass
All
sheets
right.
and stop recording your bed like it's clean, baby.
I know, that's right.
Get some
That's
bounds.
that same dude you showed me that was laid in the bed doing
Yeah,
taking videos of his goofy ass in them dirty ass sheets. Like, ugh.
like your dirty ass butt crusted sheets, bitch. You know sheets need to be changed too, like your attitude. Like talk about the EBT community, boo. Um,
Ugh.
maybe you want to carry your ass over to the stove and get you some clean
He
sheets.
looked like his breath stink. That's all
He
I
do,
got to say.
he do look like his teeth need to be scraped. He look like a motherfucker who need a pap smear. Just scraped all the inside out of your crust dusty ass. But anyway, let's go ahead and listen. Like
Friend want to put him in the stirrups.
motherfucker, like
Get that speculum out.
get these goofy ass white people out of your booty hole. I'm like, because even other white folks are like, bro, you doing too much.
Oh my gosh.
All my white friends have been like, you know what, bro? Take him home. Where's his mama in the belt? Like, you miss a couple ass whoopings. You miss belt to ass somewhere in your life, speaking like that, ill of other black women like that. Whatever, get out of here. Let's go ahead and let's this is a black woman with some actual sense because apparently you couldn't touch on your best day with them dirty ass sheets.
So there I was writing a Substack article about the Carmelo Anthony case, and I had to get out of my seat immediately because I found some leftover rage in my back pocket. So the article is about Carmelo Anthony, yes, but it's about how the past 30 days have been making me feel in general. And so, of course, I mentioned the case with Cyrus Carmack Melton, a young man that was shot in the back by the gas station owner because they thought that he was stealing 4 water bottles. And I'm late to this conversation, so I'm sure many people brought up Latasha Harlins, the woman who was the young girl that was murdered in 1991 in South Central LA because that convenience store owner thought she was stealing a bottle of orange juice that was $1.79, and that money to pay for the orange juice was in her hand when they killed her. And so I'm looking up the information for this case to make sure that I remember all the details correctly. And I see a picture of Latasha's murderer come up next to her sentencing. And she was sentenced to 10 years, but that sentence was suspended. She was given 5 years of probation and 400 hours of community service. And in this picture, she looks meek, unsuspecting, unassuming, docile, and a little bit bewildered. I want you to put that in your back pocket because we'll get right back around to that. Then we have Chow, and every picture I see of Chow, the man who killed Cyrus, he looks old. He's 61, he looks older, but he looks confused. He looks disheveled. He looks unassuming and meek as well. And I realized in my fit of rage that we have 2 kinds of racism at play here, all to support the main one, which is anti-blackness. Black bodies do not matter to the system. We see this happening in reverse with Carmelo's case as he's been sentenced to 35 years, essentially for killing a white boy in Texas. But in the cases of these other 2, where Asian Americans are implicated, when Asian Americans are the vehicle to perpetuate anti-blackness and the disposability of black bodies, we see this other stereotype, this other trope at play, that of the model minority myth, that Asians would never in their life do something wrong on purpose. That Asians are so well-mannered that any sort of act of violence has to be a mistake. They have to be let off. They have to be given grace. And y'all play into that because when we come into your stores, when you watch us and you do all these things, I want you to think about what was being accused of being stolen in both of these instances. $1.79 bottle of orange juice and 4 bottles of waters. 2 drinks worth pennies. It is not about the value loss. It is about teaching us a lesson. At the end of the day, it is about perpetuating violence. So the very thing that white people project onto you and you use, that meekness, that docileness, that I don't get down like that. You go to the other end of the spectrum to fatally perpetuate violence on us, so we won't try you like that. Mm-hmm. But you use it when it's beneficial to you. And that's why it irks me when I see people on the internet talking about, y'all want us to boycott all Asian businesses. Yes. I don't give a damn. And as a matter of fact, somebody told me where I can get a pedicure in the city of Atlanta by some black people because I need that.
Yeah.
And
cook your General Tso's at home by
American Deli
yourself.
ain't been good in a long time. Don't care. Don't need it. We have to treat these mechanisms at play seriously, or they will continue to perpetuate themselves over and over again. We are in a cycle. They've done it. They've made America great again. They've gotten it back to where they wanted it. You gonna let it stay because you don't feel like it affects you? Don't piss me off.
Now, I want to say this.
Did you hear that piece about them using Asians as the vehicle to perpetuate violence on us that they use on them?
Yes.
Like, it's so much more than what's on the surface. I mean, on the surface, it's ridiculous. On the surface, I don't see how you get 12 people in a room and say, you thought this girl was trying to steal the orange juice. The money for the orange juice was in her hand. Bitch, go to jail forever.
Yeah.
You thought this boy was trying to steal water, and he actually was not trying to steal water.
No. And
you killed him. You shot him in the back.
In the back.
Go to jail forever. Like I
That
don't know how you get 12 people on the stand and that even you get beyond that point.
and running a like here's the thing. Now, from what I read that I think there was gonna be like 2 or 3 black jurors that they actually dismissed. So it became an white jury.
Oh hell no.
And so like the verdict was so short, I think it was like less than 72 hours or something like that.
Nah.
And so, I look, I look at that and I look at that to say, it was like, how like the boy was running away, so that means you were not in any imminent danger. Because if you shot him in the back, that means he was going away from you. So that means he wasn't coming towards
Right.
you with the intention of
Right.
actually harming your life.
Right.
So therefore, if you're shooting him in the back is literally the definition of murder.
Mm. Yeah.
I don't care what they
The
steal.
frustrating thing for me is you went and picked up a gun over a bottle of water.
Water,
You went and picked up a gun over a bottle of orange juice.
orange juice.
What's there is i- maybe you don't need to go to jail forever. Maybe you need to be psychologically evaluated. Maybe you need to go to the psych ward because of your decision making faculties are malfunction.
Yeah.
There is nothing that says water or orange juice
Yep.
equals gun.
Uh,
Nothing.
Yeah. Does not equate to taking someone's life. Like there's nothing about those cases that says their life would deserve to be taken
Yeah.
from them.
Yeah, that's
Like I don't see the equation for that. The math does not math for me. And like I think black folks are very justified of boycotting every Asian business because here's my thing. At first, I was like, nah, okay, but in my head, I was like, you know what? Because the thing is, they got some Asian communities and Asian people who don't subscribe to that bullshit. They don't.
yeah, AKA our
They
Filipino
don't.
cousins. I'm all the way here for them.
Yeah,
Like
like I
I'm gonna keep buying the lumpia for
yeah,
sure.
like I got an Asian landlord. He rocks with me. Like when things ain't okay, he has helped me out. Him and his Asian husband. And 'cause he's like, you my brother, like, I know you in a bad spot, and he ain't treat me like no shit under his shoe and try to kick me out or give me grief. None of that stuff. I got Asian friends that own nail shops. Baby, one day that I was feeling lightheaded, she went and walked to the burger shop and got me a burger. She's like, "Don't worry." She's like, "You okay? Let me give you a burger," and gave my mani petty. She ain't charging for that burger. She's like, "I need my money back." Nope. She's like, "You okay? You cool?" She's
Mm.
like, She's like, "We gonna be flying to San Francisco soon. Like we'll buy you dinner. Like take us wherever." She's like, "We foodies. We'll take you. Like come with us." Not every Asian person, Asian establishment is sitting there trying to siphon money off of black people and then treat black people like crap. I think there's a certain generation of Asian people who have been conditioned to actually treat black people like that, and that pisses me off. And it's just deserved that you don't deserve the black people's business because you know strategically you have put your businesses in predominantly black neighborhoods
Yeah.
so you can capitalize off of the black
And I'm
dollar.
glad you came down that street because you're right. You put your businesses are in our neighborhoods.
Yep.
And the lack of value you have for your customer base is pathetic.
Yep. Like, you know how many videos is out there where people are like, they got people going into nail shops right now that don't know. They speak Vietnamese, they speak Chinese, and people are hearing them talk crap about them, and they
Mm.
don't realize that they can actually speak the language and they people of color. Like, it's there, it's happening. And it's frustrating because those are the people that you don't need to be fucking with. And the thing is, they don't deserve your money. Now, on the other hand, though, what did bother me about this boycott that frustrates me, to be honest with you, is that it took something like this for black folks to go and start advertising other black folk businesses.
Mm.
Like, why were you not doing that in the first place? Why did it have to be you getting mad and hyped up in the chest for now you done create all these reels and videos hyping up other black businesses?
Should have been
Why
doing
did it have
that to
to
begin
take
with, right?
you should have been doing that to begin with. Like, because the thing is that it don't take overnight for that. This is not a Target where you can just overnight see that kind of stuff. Like at the end of the day, okay, say you got rid of that Asian business in your neighborhood. They still own the building. So your black business is in. They Chinese building that you're gonna pay that rent to that Chinese person. So they still making money off of you, even though your establishment is there. They could just raise your rent until you can't afford it anymore, and now you're back at square one. Or it's like buy black products. Okay, sure. Now go look at the bottles that you can put your black products in. It
Mm.
says "Made in China" bottle. Like let's go ahead and be all the way 100 here. It's like, you know what? This can't be done overnight. Yeah, if you want black suppliers, then figure out where the black plastic companies are going to be. Find out how we can we can do recycled plastic and start putting our products in stuff that's been built by black people. That's not an overnight thing. That is stuff that's like a diet program. You don't lose
Mm.
weight overnight. This ain't Ozempic. You go
Yeah,
ahead and you
that's
do
like
that
a
every single
systematic
day.
change. Yeah.
Exactly, every single day of the week. Then you start like when those Asian businesses go away, stop buying their buildings. Like put your money together, and those black entrepreneurs start buying those businesses in their own neighborhoods, and start doing right by your own people. Stop upcharging them so much money they can't afford it. Stop asking for deposits for that stuff. Whatever the else, like, and you know what? Diversify. How about you take a page out of the Asian commerce? They create. That's all they did was create a service and supplies for things that black people wanted. So you go and do the same thing in their neighborhoods. You find services and products that they want
Fernando
and
said, "Go
start
over there and start serving them goddamn boba teas and goddamn
exactly.
go
Go
to their
own
neighborhoods and start rolling up goddamn sushi and shit."
Yeah, go ahead and put a dry cleaners in they spot and
Right.
start hemming clothes. And matter of fact, no, don't even do that. You own the business and get them to go work in your business. And you take home the paycheck. You go ahead and start buying those laundry mats and let the Asians do the wash and fold. Like I'm saying, go ahead and I was like, if this is like, if you want to be strategic, be strategic. They were. They sure the hell were. They find out what you wanted and they start selling bundles to you, start selling nails to you. They start
Selling
selling your
bundles of
make.
nails and lashes.
They show the hell deal. So you know what? Go ahead and sell that mushu at they spot. Hell, they like. Have you been to a Chinese restaurant? Some of the Chinese restaurant, Chinese buffet. They got Mexicans working back there.
Mm.
So peep game and go run game. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Don't wait to be mad and then go promote black businesses. Come out the door doing it, okay? That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So anyway, we at the end of y'all. We at the end.
We
We at
made
the
it to
end.
the end, baby.
We at our 2 cents. We are at the
Yeah.
our 2 cents. Let's go and get into it. Disclosure day.
Ugh. Okay. So they've been showing previews of this movie for months. You hear me? Like it's supposed to be this, what is this, Steven Spielberg movie, like
Yes.
a summer blockbuster. And I'm real hit or miss on like alien movies. Like I love Alien Earth. I love the Alien saga, the whole Alien universe and Predator and all that stuff. I like those things. Okay. But when
Same.
it gets into when it gets into the UFO of it all, or when it gets into the damn Roswell, New Mexico, and the whole fucking conspiracy theory of it all, or extraterrestrial. I don't give a fuck about that shit. And that's what this shit was. It was all about covert secrets and cover up that and and what really sent me, and I think I might have talked about it on here before, is,
Mm-hmm.
or at least with you,
Mm-hmm.
it's this lazy thing. And like, hey, I'm not the one out here writing these movies. I'm not the one here trying to be creative and come up with this stuff. But I think it's very kind of lazy and short-sighted when the alien just looks like a weird human. I think that's like so. I just think it's lazy. Like,
Like,
make the alien look like some alien.
yeah, like why it gotta look like
I,
us? Why it gotta look like us?
the movie before, not the movie before, but the earlier this year they had Project Hail Mary with Ryan Gosling.
Mm-hmm.
Like the way that they depicted an alien in that movie, that satisfied me. I loved that movie. That movie was fantastic. But this shit, to see this shit and them just trot out some fucking human looking fucking big headed ass fucking little people, and then trot out some fucking wheelchair bound tall old lady looking alien. I like, y'all made me sit in this theater for this bullshit. I was
Like,
like, get
go
out of
away.
here. Like,
Bye. Get out of here.
I'm good. Like, I can't believe y'all show previews of this shit for fucking months, and that's what this shit is? Like, miss me. I'm good. And while we here, another movie came out called The Furious. And everything you see on fucking line or everything you see on television about like, oh, this is a fantastic movie, Rotten Tomatoes 100%, blah, blah, like, why? Let me tell you
Why?
something. That movie is full of fucking choreographed kung fu. The 10th time somebody rolled over a motherfucker's back and kicked somebody in the face, I was over it.
Oof.
Like,
Oof.
like why are y'all saying that this is such a good movie? The dialogue and the acting was terrible. The premise was so fucking surface. You know, like y'all could keep it. I tell you, the only thing interesting about The Furious was the the plot, I suppose. You know, it was about, you know, trafficking and, you know, uh, uh, child human trafficking. Like, that's the only thing that made me root for the good guys or the main characters. Other than that, I was like, yeah, you can karate chop somebody one more damn time, bitch. You've done that 100 times in this fucking movie. Like, the motherfucking weapons that they were supposedly using, you could tell that they were fucking fake. Like, a fucking sledgehammer, fucking, you swinging a sledgehammer and it's bending backward. Like, it's obviously a fucking prop. Like, this is what y'all say is a good movie? Like, girl, keep it. Keep it. I'm good.
You know what? I want a refund. Give my money back. Like, I don't need to watch
Yeah.
this. Like, boo!
Boo, tomato,
No,
tomato,
tomato.
tomato. God damn it.
Damn it.
Hell yeah.
God damn it.
I was pissed about fucking Disclosure Day. Like, you've been showing us motherfucking uh previews for months about this bullshit. And then at the end you trot out a motherfucking old grandma looking ass fucking alien. Like, bitch, get out
Yeah.
of my face.
All the way out my face. Oh my
Get
God.
out of my fucking face.
Like, you know, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
but that's my 2 cents. What you talking about over here?
Man, you know, I'm like, we get so, so saturated with all of our social media and just
Mm.
how it shaped us, and then all of the outrage. And I realized that a lot of our behaviors has been shaped and molded by the jobs we work at.
Hmm.
Where we get offended by the stupidest things because we still walk around with the HR book of our jobs in every scenario. And, because I'll sit up there and wonder that though, because, like you look at TV shows and you can't say certain things on social media. You can't say sexual assault, you say SA, or, you say, you can't say
Mm.
too much F bombs. Otherwise they think it's bad. And you're just like, this seems like like we living through one big HR, nightmare. And the thing is, it's like, people get offended so easily about certain words, and you're just sitting there like, but y'all can watch videos of people getting murdered, people,
Mm.
people being disparaged, people
Yeah,
getting
it's funny.
beheaded.
It's funny what's triggering.
Yeah, but all of a sudden, someone saying something that doesn't have anything to do with you offends you, or something happening to like somebody of one color talking about another color, or section a comedian saying certain things about certain things, and you're just like, wait a minute, so all that offends you. However, real life don't offend you. People
Right.
going hungry, people are starving, people are losing their lives, just like homeboy up there talking about talking about black people and talking about disparaging black people, and I'm like, you know what? Other races have problems too, and other people like just like
And do.
like like you want to sit there and be very pro-white, being a black man, that is cool, but not every white person like every other white person, not every Asian person like every other Asian person, not every every black person like every other black person, not every Filipino likes other Filipinos, not every Ukrainian like every other Ukrainian, not like we don't always like, not just because we're the same color, we're the same social come from the same social class, we don't always have to like each other or do like each other or rep for each other. So those assumptions and how we made I think that we've let the most insecure voices become the dominant voice.
Mm-hmm.
And you got to remember those insecure voices were people who didn't know how to be social in the first place.
That part.
And
That
so
part.
you're taking your cues from people who couldn't even be in the same room as you because they don't even know how to talk to you. So we've let them shape and mold how we actually are amongst each other. And that's the sad so that's what I worry about and I wonder about our social future. Corporate America has done like kind of slowly creeped up and shaped our lives and the words that come out of our mouths. And we've taken that home with us.
Mm.
And we've let that be the soup du jour for
Mm.
how we conduct our households, how we conduct our friendships, how we conduct our romantic lives. We have let it be to create too much dominance over our lives. You got to remember the people, like even with me, I have I have the startup that I'm building. There's a part of me that feels very isolated because I'm having to focus so much on it. But imagine people who built these other things, how isolated they were, and that's how they got there.
Right.
You look at some of these incelic ass dudes, and they are worth billions. You look at this Aspergery K Hall dude we call Elon,
Worth
you know,
trillions. Yeah.
worth trillions. And so, what does that say about his, him as as his social equity? Look at you look at all these billionaires and think about their social equity. The only thing they had was their money. So you're taking their cues from the jobs that they employ you at. They don't really actually have that. Like you're shaping around people that in HR are, these people who's like, you know, b- bureaucracy Betty over here,
Not bureaucracy Betty.
that in her household, it's all My Little Ponies.
Right, right.
She come out like she swear she come out the nunnery until you hear her private thoughts, and she is the
Yeah,
worst of the
like
worst.
like she you get inside her mind and she like whips and chains and
Right,
ball
right.
gags and all kind of shit.
And you don't want to be around that heifer.
Right.
So I do often wonder and worry sometimes about you know what what this has done to us as as a species, as a human system, because you know what, once upon a time we were not doing too bad, we were still working out the kinks before the internet.
Mm.
But I think that we were getting to a place where we can actually see our identities, which is why we talk about, we talked about this several shows. Y'all gonna see some reels about it, about the LGBTQIA plus community. Why you see more of us is because people feel safer to express themselves because they had words and descriptors of themselves they didn't know existed.
Mm.
So when they find that word, like, okay, that is me. So when you find identity by seeing others around you, you feel safer to actually own it.
Mm.
The same thing with being black. You get to feel like when you're in a community that looks like you, sounds like you, and things that that you didn't know existed for you, you start to feel comfortable embracing those parts of you. Like I'm a mixed kid. I felt like I had to only subscribe to one thing. Like you heard it in black communities, like I know he mixed, but he black. Yeah, but there's another side to him too
Mm.
that
Yeah.
he can't just he, she, or they cannot just do away with because they look like the stereotype of however you craft that person as a person of color. There's other sides of them, and that's the reason why you want to fuck on him or fuck on her because all those races in there makes them look the way they look.
Okay, I was wondering where you were going with
That poor, all like that Blackanese. You like the black and the Chinese in that person.
Mm.
That mixture. You like all of it. Otherwise, you wouldn't be peeping them like you peeping them. So I'm saying this to say that I worry for us in that because, that respect, and I hope that you guys taking a note from what I'm saying that be more aware of what the people who are the most insecure are doing to us without us even knowing it. It's like a slow creep. It's like we take it arsenic and little by like little bit. Arsenic don't hit you and kill you all at once. Arsenic is little bit by little bit, little dose by little dose. Go ask the mass murdering women who they were putting their houses away by little bit of arsenic in their soups and stuff, and all of a
Mm.
sudden they don't wonder why they done passed away. Suspicious passing. Yeah, like we are sitting here doping ourselves up with these like what we thought was healthy behaviors with a lot of toxic behavior because we stopped being ourselves and we don't to a point where we don't even know who we are. And that's all we're subjected to is isolated rooms, like looking at cameras building OnlyFans. Which nothing wrong with building OnlyFans, but the fact of the matter is you're in an isolated room in front of a camera sitting in front of a person.
Hmm.
Like,
Becoming becoming one with your feet.
yeah, or the what they call looks maxing. You don't
Mm.
spend so much time on maximizing your look that you spend no time on maximizing the content of your character.
There you go.
And you know what? There's a special expiration date on all of it. And the only thing that you're gonna have is the spirit of yourself that I hope you poured enough of yourself in there without pouring the arsenic that came with it all. So I'm gonna leave it with that. Y'all like, share, subscribe.
Listen,
We
share,
always
like, subscribe, you goofy bitches. Like tell your mammy, tell your pappy,
your sugar
tell your
daddy,
sister, brother, cousin,
all of them.
goddamn whoever. Tell your
Your
mama,
s
tell your friends. Like tell
Tell your
anyone who's
mama's
I can
mama, your
comprehend.
si
Send it in a letter, baby. Tell it on the
It's still
phone.
in a
I'm
phone.
not the kind of girl who likes
Yeah.
to be alone. I
Well,
miss you much. Anyway,
yes.
over here jukeboxing tonight. Goddamn it.
Right. All right,
Yes,
y'all.
indeed. Well,
We out of
girl.
here.
Okay,
Okay, bye.
bye.